Hey guys, my name is Erin, for anybody who does not know me yet. I am up in Michigan. Um, I have been a fashion consultant for um, almost 3 months now, 2.5 months, and I'm loving it. Um, my long why is kind of wrapped up in a whole bunch of things. um, my initial starting why was financial stability. Um, it was mixed in with also feeling extremely comfortable in the clothes. I am not able to wear jeans because of my hip dysplasia and the screws that I have in my hips. It hurts a lot. And so the leggings, even though I refused to try them on forever from my friend, once I did try them on, they were amazing and they provided me with a lot of comfort. And not only that, I started to, like everybody else, started looking for different prints and stuff that I liked that were me. Um, so it became fun because I knew that it wasn't just going to be cute, but it was going to be really comfortable. That balance to me was really important um, at a time in my life when I found LuLaRoe. And um, I know that I was really unsure about LuLaRoe, and that had to do with a lot of the investments in the initial phase of it. It was really, really scary to me, but at the same time, I saw the potential that it had for myself to have financial freedom. But I also saw the benefit that it would give me to find a community. I had been not forced, but forced to leave Hawaii, to leave my art job. I was an art teacher in Hawaii at the Honolulu Museum, and I loved my job. And I had worked there for a while, and I was in a place where I was very comfortable. And after working so hard, I finally got to a point where I was financially stable. And so it was that balance. And so when I had to come to Michigan and move here, I was really mad, I guess, about job wise. And then I also had to create and find that community. I lived in Hawaii for about 5 years, and so I hadn't really lived in Michigan for a while. And I have a wonderful group of friends, core friends that I've had since school growing up. But I wasn't like everybody else, and I didn't go to school here, so I didn't have the adult relationships that a lot of people develop when they go to college or work careers. Those were all in Hawaii. So when I joined LuLaRoe, a part of it was also the community. I saw the other consultants. I saw how positive and what a group oriented, working and positive and striving for the best with everybody, not competitive. And that was similar to my old job at the museum. And I love that. And I think that that encourages us to work. And I think that's what makes us happy. And so I saw a lot of that happiness through LuLaRoe and the consultants, and talking to Nikki beforehand and seeing how open she was really helpful to me, because I realized what the community and the culture and the business, Mark and Deanne, what they were all about. So I think when I could see that raw from the outside, just from barely knowing very much about the company and seeing that through Nikki, I think that says a lot. I think that says a ton about the women that are in this business, the families that are growing from this, and I wanted to be a part of it. I believed that I would fit in. I would be a positive asset, basically, to the other women that are here. And it's been so much better since I've joined. I never imagined that I'd meet so many consultants in a 3 month time frame, but I've met consultants across the country online through different connections. I've met local ones here since most of the team is in Hawaii. And those connections have been really fun. They've been really nice. It's definitely good because I was at a spot in my life where I needed to get out. Sitting around and doing the things that I was doing, small jobs, weren't helping me, and LuLaRoe has really helped me with that. And I know before I didn't care to go out because I didn't feel comfortable. All of my clothes I'm not getting. were from Goodwill. While I lived in Hawaii, specifically the last 2.5 years, I only shopped at Goodwill. I didn't buy a single item from anywhere else, not even like a Target. Um, I was getting by, and it was awesome. And so I basically only allowed myself to buy what I could buy. And so I didn't necessarily feel that great in my clothes. I could make it work, but when I found LuLaRoe, especially I would say when I got my shipment in, actually, I felt comfortable before and I loved the clothes, but I didn't own more than leggings before. So the leggings made me feel super comfortable. But once I got my shipment in and I started trying the dresses and the shirts, and it became this whole uniform for me that I felt really comfortable in, and I really enjoyed that. And now that I've been in um, LuLaRoe selling as a consultant, I've seen what it's done to other women. I've seen other women join that have been on my page, um, that have started with the clothes and feel really comfortable and also enjoy that confidence that it gives all of us, you know. And so I would say that my huge whys are, yes, financial. I love the freedom. I love that I'm able to work my business by myself initially here, and I love that I have the support of the team. And you guys are so wonderful the whole time. And I think that that is really cool that we all have the ability to do that. We can do our own thing, but then we all have each other to lean on, and we can all relate with each other and understand what we're going through. Um, but then the customers are huge, which I think a lot of you guys can relate with too. Um, so many women that feel amazing, and you just wouldn't. I don't know. I guess I just didn't realize how many of us out there didn't feel comfortable and confident in the clothes that we wear. And I know that a lot of the plus size women say that they love the patterns because the selections are blacks and grays, and they don't get very much in the plus size. And I've had a handful of women that have come to me and told me how amazing it is to be able to shop beautiful clothes that other women get to shop and they have not been able to shop. So those moments are really intimate for me. Those are really nice. I I know that we all kind of get frustrated sometimes, but those moments really take me through the hard times, because that's the why. That's what's so important about selling these and pushing through those hard times, are to find those women that don't know how good they can feel. And I think that's really special. Um, I know that my why will continue to develop and change as time goes. Um, but so far, I would say that it's transitioned for quite a few areas that I didn't really expect would come through. So that's been really nice. All right, and I shared my short why on the Lula Lannister's dream page. Um, but basically, it's the same thing, just shorter, shorter and straight to the point. I feel great. I want women to feel great, and it's amazing what the happiness of the clothes can do, and when you're excited to get up and get dressed, what it can do for you, especially when you're going through a hard time. So I can relate. I can definitely relate with anybody with that. So